Good morning. All right, I'm going to get right into it because I know everybody's got a lot of stuff to do every day. So if you have questions, most likely I'll just come back afterwards and answer them in the comments. But thanks for joining me. I am Dawn Marie. If you don't know who I am, go look. Join my free group on Facebook. I started Sign Parties way back before there was any sort of mentoring or anything like that. And now what I love to do is just give people inspiration and guidance on how to get their own DIY business started. Because if I can do it with 7 kids that were tiny and my husband gone a lot, then anybody can do it. So good morning, Leanne. Okay, so today we're talking about low signups and what to do if you are hosting a class and there's only like 3 or 4 people that sign up. What do you do? Should you have the class? Should you not have the class? Hey, Tanya, what should happen? So we're gonna go over a few things. I have 6 on my notes. I have to write one down because I just remembered. You guys, I'm a list person. I don't know about you, but if I don't make a list, I totally forget it. So anyways, all right, number 1, if you're not getting the signups, you guys, again, sorry, I have more than one camera and it's kind of freaking me out. If you only have a few signups, you need to start posting more frequent. Now, I know all of us, myself included, we all think like, oh, I don't want to bug people. I don't want to post more than once because like, what if it comes off as salesy? Stop it. You are self-sabotaging. So don't do that. Start posting more, because here's the thing, and you can ask anybody that is on social media. Social media does not push out our content to all of our followers all the time. Okay, I think we all know that. Like on a really good day, we're only getting to like 20% of our people. So like 80% of the people don't even know what you do. They don't even know that you have a party coming up. So post more often, okay? Press that foot on the gas pedal a little bit harder and start posting. And you don't have to be salesy. Hey, good morning, Angie and Patricia. You don't have to be salesy about it. This is posting what you have coming up, how it's going to help them, how it's going to give them a break from home, how it's going to help them get out of the house and make something fun, use their creativity. Okay, just like advertise yourself in a way that's fun, and they get a little bit of, fear of missing out, right? They don't want to have that FOMO, but put your foot on the pedal a little bit more, start posting more frequently, make sure you're using your stories, all that kind of stuff. So social media, again, does not show everybody our content all the time. It's so frustrating, but it's the truth. So if you feel like you don't have that many signups, or if you feel like you're like bugging people, stop, okay? You're not. So good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Steve. Oh, he's up in the sky. So that's number 1 is post more often, okay? So post. 2, a lot of people are like, oh, if I only have a couple signups, should I still have the party anyways? Yes, have the party anyways. And here's why, especially if you're just starting. 1, the people that come, let's say you have 3 or 4 people that sign up. Those 3 or 4 people that come are going to love the personalized attention. If you have a party of 20 or 25 people, guess what? You're not going to be able to go around and sit or individually chat with every single person as well as instruct the party. So those 3 or 4 people are going to love the fact that you are giving them individual attention and you are there for them. And so that's number 1. Number 2, you're probably, most likely, because you're giving them individual attention, going to book more parties from that small group than you would maybe from a large group. And here's what I mean. So let's say you have 4 people and you sit there and you talk to them and you tell them your story and you tell them why you're doing this and you guys have fun together. Maybe you make a project right along with them and they're gonna be like, oh my goodness, this lady is amazing. I wanna do a party. And you talk to them about how you host private parties too and they can be a host. And then all of a sudden you have 2 of those 4 ladies wanting to book a party. Okay, so then you got more business off of that small party. Hello, Laura and Lori. So Kristen, one of my members, she had posted not that long ago that she had 4 people attend her party. She did it anyways. They had a great time and she got 2 of those people to book a private party that had 18 people each. So think about that. 18 people from those 2 parties, or from those 2 people from the one party of 4. So let's just do some quick math. I had to write it down because I'm not good at math. Let's say she charged $45 a person. 45 times 18 is $820 from one party. Times that by 2, you're at $1,620 from a party that you maybe wanted to cancel because you only had 4 people. So see how it can be worth it. Maybe at the time you're not thinking it. Maybe at the time you're like, oh, by the time I take into consideration my time, my costs, all the stuff, I'm gonna be breaking even at this party of 4 or whatever. Think of the potential that could come from that, okay? And you can use it as advertising. Advertising costs sometimes, and sometimes we have to do those things and put it out there. Oh, someone said it's frozen on Instagram. Well, too bad. Sorry, I can't do anything about it. Okay, so that's number 2, have the party anyway. So number 1 is continue to post, keep posting. Number 2 is have the party anyways. Number 3, so most of the time that you hear about people or you come across a situation where you only have a few people signed up for your party, this is why. Because you are the host, right? You are having a public party and you're trying to invite people to it and only a few of them have signed up. And this is why I encourage people to find a host, okay? Find a host that is outside of their network, because here's what happens. When you find a host, you can tap into their network, okay? So you are no longer responsible for getting people to sign up for the party. They are, okay? So if you have not done a private party or have not found a host, do that. It is gonna take so much pressure off of you, and they already have the people. They wanted to book the party because they have the friends, they have the family, they have the coworkers, the neighbors, whoever they're gonna invite. And so, good morning, Angie. So I want you to find a host, okay? So instead of you being the host, I want you to find a host, okay? And if you don't know how to find a host, we cover all of this in Sign Party Institute. So I'm gonna just chat a little bit about that at the end too. So if you're just getting started, Sign Party Institute is my new course that just launched. It's A to Z, everything that you need Sign Party related. And even if you're not doing signs, it's basically profitable parties, okay? You can take whatever project that you're working on or that you love to make and plug it into this model, and it's still gonna work. And I'm going to keep adding things. I have added them, but as I think of them, I add them to the course, and it's always, you have lifetime access, and you'll always get all the updates that I do and things that I think about and come across, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should add that. So anyways, go get Sign Party Institute if you're needing to know all the things. But hosting is a huge one that I teach on all the time, because I feel like it's like my secret sauce of why I grew my parties to 200 my first year, because I followed these systems. Okay, so that's 3. Think about finding a host outside of yourself. 4, you are gonna take tons of photos because you're gonna have this party anyways. You are gonna take a ton of photos and get all of those people to think about what they missed out on, okay? You want those people that didn't sign up for your class or your party to have major FOMO the next time it comes out. Okay, so they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I saw those pictures the last time she posted from her party, and I am not missing this one because, oh my goodness, that looked like crazy fun. If you have purchased my playbook, which is how to have a party in 21 days, your first one, I talk in there a lot about create the hype, create the hype. You guys, that's another thing. If you come into it and you think like, yeah, this is gonna be fun, join my party, you know, we're gonna have a great time. If that's how you come across, I'm gonna say it right now, sorry, you're not gonna get signups. This trade, this career path is probably not for you. You have to bring the hype. You have to bring the excitement. No one's gonna wanna come to your party if you are boring. Sorry, I'm just gonna say it like it is. You have to create the hype. So that is a huge thing. So if you take these pictures from this tiny small party that you had and create the hype like it was the best thing ever, you are going to get people coming, okay? So that's 4. I'm gonna recap these quick at the end. So if you're just starting out, so that was 4. So take tons of photos. Another thing is if you are getting low signups, know that it is not you, okay? Don't take it personal. This is what happens sometimes. I've had plenty of parties that, you know, I put it out there and nobody signed up, okay? So it is not you. Don't take it personal. It's probably just the timing. You know, trying to find a night that works for everybody is a hard thing, right? Everybody's busy. We all got our family, our jobs, our activities, all that kind of stuff. And so not every time is going to work for everybody. So that's why you have to keep doing it. Keep putting yourself out there. A lot of times people self-sabotage. I just said that earlier too, but don't quit. Stop it. You guys are making it harder for yourself. You think about like, oh, it's me. Nobody wants to come to my party. Nobody wants to do my, you know, support my business, blah, blah, blah. It's me, it's me, it's me. And it's not. There's a ton of people that I'm sure that don't even know what you do because you're not posting enough, but also just couldn't make it work on the day that you were offering it, but they actually really want to come. So what happens is you post it and you're excited, but then nobody signs up, or you get a few people to sign up, and then you kind of back off because you're like, oh, I guess nobody's interested. And so you back off. So what does that do? The people that have been watching you, that have been wanting to join your party, but can't because of time commitments or whatever, then they start thinking, oh, well, she's not offering them very often, or I don't hear her talking about it anymore, so I guess I'm not gonna join. And then they never come, and you just self-sabotaged. So you get how that works? Like, it's a mind game, and that's why I teach so much. If you've been following me for any amount of time, mindset is so important, you guys. Quit telling yourself you're not good enough, or you can't do it, or this isn't gonna work in my area, or nobody likes this, or the person down the street is better, or blah, blah, blah. Stop. You're wrecking it for yourself. So most of the time, I can guarantee you, probably 95% of the time, it is not you, okay? It's timing. Keep going. Even if you don't get signups, be excited about that next one that you do. Okay, we're getting closer to the end. Number 6, start offering kit parties. And this is super fun, at least it was for me, because you don't even have to be at the party. You can do the exact same thing as if you were to instruct a party. I would always just tell people it's like the party without the instructor, okay? So I give them everything that they need in order to host their own party, or to just get together with their group of friends or family or whatever and make the projects together. So that is something you can do along with bringing kits to the party. So let's say you only have those 4 people that signed up for your party. Bring a bunch of kits and then upsell them, okay? That's another thing I'm huge about and I talk about in the course is upselling. And I don't even know, honestly, if that's the right word, because upsell usually means a higher price, but that's not what I mean. Upsell I just mean like sell more to them at the party once they're at the party. And how I do that and everything, again, is in the course. But I averaged an extra $100 a party once I started doing that. So you think about the math, that's huge. And again, I did 200 parties. So 200, that's a lot of money. 20,000, right? Did I do the math right? You guys, I have to check. I cannot do math in my head, especially when I'm live. Yeah, that's $20,000 in a year more because I started doing this. So if you're not, pay attention. But yeah, so bring the kids to the party and talk about how they're great for a rainy day. Talk about how they're great for your friend that couldn't make it. Talk about how it's great to just have on hand. All that kind of stuff. So bring kids to the party, and I can guarantee you, especially if you have, okay, I can't guarantee you because I don't know how you're going to do it. I can't guarantee that you're going to sell anything, but this is what worked for me, okay, you guys? I wouldn't be telling you this stuff if I didn't know it was true for me. So they will be interested in what you bring because it's a small party. Okay, again, remember that intimate conversation, the one-on-one time, the individual attention they get. They're going to listen to you, and if you tell them you have these super cool kits, they will probably be more apt to buy it, and who knows, you maybe even will get a pity sale because your party is small. So again, Tanya, with the kit, do you include the paint? Yep, I include everything. Okay, so to recap, if you have low signups, what do? Post frequently. Post more often than you are. I guarantee you, you're not posting enough. Okay? Post more often. Have the party anyways. They're gonna love the individual attention, and you're more likely to book parties from it. Think about finding a host so you don't have to be the host. Take a ton of photos so you create FOMO for the next one. Know that it's normal, it's not you, so do not self-sabotage, and also bring some kits and offer some kit parties or kits to do on the side and stuff. So again, if this is helpful, drop a heart, drop a comment, let me know. I plan to be back next week talking about something else. I think I got an idea this morning of it. But again, if you need help A to Z on sign parties, get Sign Party Institute. I will put the link below, or you can just go to my website and find it, dawnmarieleggett.com. And I really, really, really want to get you guys, like 2024 is going to be amazing. I know it just started, but I just feel it. And I want to get you guys going on your own business if that's what you want to do. And if I can figure it out by myself with 7 kids and a husband that was gone a lot, you guys can figure out too. I will give you everything that I know how to do and what to do, and all that. And with the course, again, you get lifetime access, but then you also get 6 months of Q&A twice a month with me and a private community to ask questions within the group whenever you want. So I love it. There's some amazing people in there already, and I can't wait to just help you guys build this business. So that's it. Thanks for being here. Have a great rest of your day, and we will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.